Hi, viewers. My name is Upesh Jain, and I'm the founder and host of the Exec Talk channel here in conversation with Dilip Saraf, LinkedIn's top career coach. We talk about a variety of topics that can benefit you in your professional and personal life. And today we want to talk about a topic that's fairly commonplace in organizations and corporations. And the topic is how to resolve or how to deal with conflict with your peers at work. Now, this could be a case of alignment. This could be a case of corporate politics. This could be just sheer animosity. So Dilip, tell us a little bit more about dealing with conflict with peers at work.
Okay, that's a good topic. There are two kinds of conflicts. One is a task conflict,
Mhm.
and the other is relationship conflict. And to me, both of those require a very similar strategy to overcome that conflict and get that person to cooperate with you. So, if there is a task conflict, that means the person that you want cooperation with thinks that their task is more important than yours, and they will not participate to give what you want from them, right? And the general approach that I tell my clients to use is don't argue with them about how your task is more important than their task.
Mhm.
Bring in a third party in the conversation. And the best third party to bring is the customer.
Mhm.
So you show in that conversation with your peer that, look, we both have our priorities, but the task that I am currently working on or assigned with is addressing the most important problem our important customer has.
Mhm.
And unless we address that, we'll continue to have this conflict with the client. And I don't think this company can afford that. So
Mhm.
you brought in a third party rather than saying, you're not doing this, I'm doing this, then it doesn't end anywhere. But
Right.
when you bring in a third party like a customer or a boss or a client or a vendor,
Mhm.
somebody that can affect the outcome of your company, then that conflict becomes much easier to resolve.
Mhm.
Don't you see the same priority I have for the client? He cannot say, no, I don't care about the client. Nobody's going to say that, right? So
Right.
you need to kind of figure out what that third party is to bring into the task conflict.
Mhm.
And the relationship conflict comes from the point of view about something that you are saying that the other person is not saying.
Mhm.
And if you can expose that to them in a good way, that there's a great quote by Zig Ziglar, and I
Mhm.
never forget that quote. And what he says is, you can get anything you want if you give them others what they want,
Mhm.
right? So in a relationship conflict, always find out what is their agenda, what is that they want, and how you can provide them that. And tell them that, look, you want one of my teammates to help you on the software coding. I can give you that. And what I want in turn from you is this expertise you have in this topic. That way I can finish my task, you can finish your task.
Mhm.
And so those are some of the simplest things that people do, but they just retain the conflict and don't go past it
Mhm.
rather than working through it and
Mhm.
getting to where they need to be. And that's what I find to be the most offensive part of this conflict.
Right. Okay. Besides the nature of the conflict,
Mhm.
uh, what you're saying is it's important to resolve the conflict, and you just spelled out how to do so. So thanks for that insight. And next time we'll be back with another topic.